up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we are taking a look at the final injury report for the Detroit Lions and for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, of course, before the inactives, which will come out on Saturday. So let's get it started.
You know, I got to shout out DoseOfDion, man, because it was actually the first time I went live on YouTube. And, you know, guys don't know DoseOfDion. He put out a lot of good content for the Detroit Lions.
Welcome, everybody, to another video. Glad you guys are here. And, yeah. It's kind of weird. This whole week is just strange. The fact that it's Thursday and we're saying final injury report, it just sounds nuts. Like, what's going on here? Lions will play on Saturday. That is why. So it's like our Friday today. On Saturday, we should have the inactive list, so we'll know more about the questionables. But we do have, you know, some placements. We got some questionables. We got some ins. We got some outs for both teams. We also have a doubtful. So that is pretty interesting. Now, before we get this thing started, first off, I just want to say I don't know if I will see you guys tomorrow. This is probably going to be the last video of today unless anything crazy happens. But it's probably going to be the last video for today. I want to say Merry Christmas to everybody out there. Hopefully everybody has a great holiday. You spend some time with friends, family, whatever you're doing, and you know, you do it safe, but have fun, man. Hopefully everybody has a great Christmas, and you know, I'll see you guys whenever I see y'all again. It could potentially be on Saturday. It could be game day the next time I see you guys, because I don't know if I'm going to do anything on Christmas, which I usually put out at least something every day, so there's a chance, but I'm just saying it's Christmas, you know, I'm probably going to take that time off, but hopefully everybody has a great holiday, and, you know, that you guys stay safe. So, let's dive into this injury report. Yes, I'm dressed up a little fancy. I know, okay, I just got back from church, so, you know, that's why I'm fancy today. But let's take a look at this injury report for the Detroit Lions. I don't want to keep you guys too long, but for the Lions first, they got a lot of players here, but to be honest with you, they're actually kind of getting somewhat healthy, which is, you know, a little bit late, maybe I would say, that we're out of the playoff race. But still, they're getting kind of healthy. We'll see how the questionables goes and how the inactive list, you know, shapes up. But they could be actually getting somewhat healthy, but they also could be missing some new players. So let's get into it. So the Lions got a lot of questionables heading into this week. First off, Jamie Collins. Now, he had no participation all week with a neck injury, but he's still listed as questionable. It makes me think of the whole Matthew Stafford type of deal. The fact that he is questionable with no participation all week tells me he wants to play. And he's not going to sit out. He's going to fight through it. And I just love that spirit. I love that out of players that are like, no, I'm going to wait till the last second. You ain't count me out early. I'm going to try. So we'll see about Jamie. It's not looking good, the fact that he didn't practice all week. But, you know, you do love to see that he's still questionable and he's giving himself a chance. Next up, Taylor Decker. He is also questionable. Be a pretty big loss for the Lions. And they could be looking to start some, you know, we could have some weird tackles out there depending on what Big V looks like. Let's say Big V doesn't get to play and Decker can't play. We're going to be going out there with, you know, two backup tackles, really. So that'll be interesting. The offensive line to me is the biggest question right now, the health of the offensive line. The good thing is that Frank Ragnow did return to practice in limited fashion. We know he's dealing with the throat. So it looks like, you know, he may be on the right path. He is listed as questionable. And Big V, even though he's listed as questionable, full participation today. So even without Taylor Decker, we could still have Big V start at right tackle. Maybe he starts at left tackle. I don't know. He can play both. All right, Big V did play left tackle, I believe, during the whole Philadelphia, that long run they had. So if Decker can't play, the great thing about Big V, the great thing about Big Versatile is even though he's had to deal with some injuries, is that he could play different spots. So he could play left tackle, Matt Nelson could play right tackle, and there you go. Your offensive line is looking pretty good. So we'll see how the offensive line shapes up. Matt Prater, another big one here. We talked about it yesterday. If he can't play, Jack Fox could play that position. He wasn't great at it at Rice, but he did have some opportunities to kick. He was 5 for 12 in his final season at Rice. So if Matt Prater can't play, Jack Fox, I think, based on what I've seen so far with how the Lions are moving things around and the fact that they haven't really made a move to go get a kicker, I think it probably would be Jack Fox who would hold that responsibility, but it would be nice to have Matt Prater out there. Limited participation today. He is listed as questionable. Darryl Roberts listed as questionable, but Darryl Roberts had full participation. That is a good sign because Michael Ford is also in for tomorrow. So with full participation from Roberts, we could see Darryl Roberts and Michael Ford. We do have Tremaine Brock protected for this week if we wanted to look to that direction, but we could have 4 corners, not our 4 starters, but 4 out of your 6, you know, pretty reliable corners there. So at least the cornerback group will be getting somewhat healthy after last week where we really just didn't have anywhere to go. So that is a good sign. Matthew Stafford listed as questionable, limited participation, but I will tell you right now, not to jinx anything, I think he's going to play on Saturday. Let me just say that. And now let's take a look at who is out. Well, it's Kenny Galladay and it is Terrell Crosby. Those two aren't big surprises. So yes, without Terrell Crosby, Big V did start at right tackle last week, but he got hurt at half. So he would be, you know, that would be a spot if Taylor Decker can go. But if Taylor Decker can't play, I would think that he would be moved to left tackle because he can do that. And finally, the 2 players in, Michael Ford, as I mentioned, and Julian Okwara. That is awesome. So we're getting the rookie Julian back. He's going to pair up with his brother on that defensive line, which we really needed. And also Everson Griffin is here. So I think Julian will be somewhat limited. It'll be interesting because defense right now, when it comes to the coaching staff, they're all dealing with the COVID issues. We talked about in our last video who's going to take over if you guys want to check that one out. But yeah, the defensive line, at least they're getting some bodies back. Danny Shelton did return to practice practice. But unless we find out that the Lions make a move to activate him off IR, it's looking like he probably won't play, but it is a good sign that maybe he could be back for the last week of the season. On to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers side of things. They are pretty much completely healthy. They are fighting for a playoff spot. They can clinch one this weekend if things go right for them. So the Lions trying to be spoilers. They're trying to keep them out of that as of now. So I'm hopping back in here because I literally looked at my Tampa Bay notes for their injury report and I didn't talk about it at all. I don't think this ever happened. I looked at it and I didn't say a thing about it. So theirs is pretty quick, short and sweet here. Carlton Davis, their cornerback, is the only guy with a designation for Saturday. He is listed as doubtful. So that's the one guy that looks like they could miss. Aside from that, though, they're healthy. Tom Brady, he is going to be in. He had full participation. The same thing with Antoine Winfield. At the beginning of the week, it was looking a little like, okay, will he play, will he not? Both those guys should be in. Jason Pierre-Paul and Ndamukong Suh, both of those players having rest days today. They should also be in the game. So they are very healthy. They're ready to go. Ndamukong Suh, let's just not let Suh have a sack. It'll be nice to see Suh out there. I just don't want to see him sack Stafford. No, that doesn't sound right. Come on, man. No. Suh, chill. You don't want to hit Stafford. You know you don't want to hit Stafford. I know, hey, this is dusty. Hungry Panda, I think your dad said I need to dust this. He's absolutely right. I do need it. That looks bad. I'm sorry. But I already did the video with it, so we gotta push through it, you know? That's the mindset that has to be. For a player side of things, they all want to go play. For the coaches, look, you're out there, you know you're competing, and you can maybe upset somebody. Which for this holiday, our opportunity is to make another team not happy, which is kind of weird. But hey, they've done it to us for a long time, and we're already not happy. We're already a little bit upset that we didn't get a chance at the playoffs. So why not make the Tampa Bay Buccaneers not be happy either, okay? Last time we played Tom Brady, we held him to 10 points, but that was with Matt Patricia. And, you know, right now with the injuries and with no defensive coordinator, no linebacker coach, no defensive line coach or secondary coach, yeah, this could be interesting. But we'll see. It should be fun. If you guys want to know who's going to step into those roles, you go check out our last video. And again, I'm going to end it here. I don't want to keep you guys too long. Just have a great, you know, Christmas. Hopefully everybody is doing well. We'll probably do our giveaway for the Hall of Fame members maybe after Christmas. I was going to do it on Christmas, but I don't know if I'm going to have a video tomorrow. So I just want to say have a great holiday. And I guess that's it. I will see you guys soon. Lions versus Tampa Bay. It's Saturday. We'll be live. Hopefully you guys are here. And also, hey, Pistons, that was a fun stream. We will do more Piston streams because you guys showed out and it was really fun. Thank you, Bob, for watching, and I'm out. Are you kidding me right now? I had to put my helmet on for this one. Are you kidding? Look at this. Look at all these members. What? Yo, hey, shout out to all the members, man. Look how many All-Pro members there are. Like, literally, it's the whole screen, dog. This is crazy. The patrons, of course, the Hall of Fame members, man. Y'all got the gold color. It's kind of yellow, but it's supposed to be gold. Shout out to all the members, man. If you want to be a part of this, all you got to do is join the channel. But there are perks that come with it. Stay locked in the community tab if you are a member because that's where a lot of information comes out. I appreciate all of you. What?